Hey everybody, Fox here. Welcome to FoxArwen, my channel where I show off my art and unbox dolls. And happy Art Sunday. It's the spooky season and it is Elemental Witches this month. It is the Fire Witch. Grab your glass of water, your pad of paper, your sketchbook, your pen, draw along with me, sip thine water, and or relax and just watch. So I showed off a bit of the line art in the beginning, and now I've come in with my inking pen. I am inking, and here we go. I'm using the Arteza ink pen. I'm sure it has a specific name. I don't know. And yeah, just doing all the little bits and bobbles of her hat. I love every hat I've done so far. I want to make all these hats. I always have such big lofty goals. I'm like, I'm going to paint that wall. I'm going to make that hat. I'm going to rearrange the bedroom. But no, I'll just illustrate it on paper and enjoy it. So I finished my inking, and now I'm coming in with my Ohuhu markers. Oh, that sounded weird when I said that. Ohuhu. And yes, I will not give my usual spiel about my undying love of Ohuhu markers. Oh, you can see my kitty cat's butt there. Yeah, she's sleeping. But they're great and they're awesome. And if you love alcohol markers, try them. They're also a fantastic price. I mean, if you're in the States, I think you can pick them up for like 25 bucks for like 60 markers. It's insane. It's awesome. So what I thought with fire was, okay, you're going to see a lot of colors. And some of them are all going to look the same, but wait till the end when you see the final picture, because they actually are different. But what I decided was I wanted her to have it not just red. You know how like Earth wasn't just green, and okay, there was a lot of blue for water, but I wanted her to have a little more, I was going to say spunk. I love how my brain just inserts a word. It's spunk. And I'm like, I was going to say pink, but okay, spunky pink. I wanted her to be warm and, you know, like a warm-hearted witch. A witch that you know is going to just, you know, when you leave your cup of tea sitting too long because you forgot to drink it, that's the best friend who comes along and like warms up your mug for you. Like that type of witch. So we'll see if you think I figured that out by the end. But I'm coming in. Oh, you saw her skin tone again, warm, and I did some pinks. But this pink is actually in the red family. Like, you know, with Ohuhu markers, it says like R for red or Y for yellow, etc., etc. And so I went with all reds, even if they were more pink, and then I threw in some oranges. Doing the candles, I wanted to be just like a heavy, dark, almost like tree trunks. Like they're in the background and they sit there, and I just highlight the ever loving you know what out of them. I'm trying not to swear. I swore, I didn't even know I swore. I swore in a video, and then I barely noticed it in editing because, you know, swearing. And YouTube was like, you swore. And I'm like, oh my freaking Jesus. Okay, well, fine. I will try to figure out new words and phrases so I don't swear. All right. Color in her top. This is prawn, light prawn. It's probably the lightest shade of red you can get in the marker pack, or the lightest that I've ever found. And, oh, I want her top. I want her hat. I want her funky little earring with the heart at the end. If only I could cosplay my own characters. Ooh, that'd be so cool if one day someone liked one of my characters and cosplayed them. Oh my gosh. I would just freak right out if that happened. That'd be so awesome. Anyway, back to the hair. What was I saying? I just feel like I'm rambling. I mean, I always feel like I'm rambling, but I feel it a little more. Oh, right. The pinks. So these are in the red family, but they're still on the pink side. And I do a two-tone effect with her hair. I throw in some brown at the end to really ground it, because Between the giant potion bottle and the really heavy tree trunk looking candles, I was like, I gotta ground her somehow. I do that with her pants. I make them a darker color, just trying to make her look a little more cohesive. Yes. Throwing some yellow, and again, nothing too bright or light, but still being able, I just really wanted to ground this. I think I started off, I don't know, there was something about it. I must have subconsciously thought that everything needed to be grounded, so I knew I probably just colored like one thing and was like, nope, ground the whole piece. And yet she's fire. She should be just burning it up and enjoying life. The blue eyes, I actually thought of this, which is funny because normally I just color for fun and you know how it comes out, it comes out. But her blue eyes, I was like, ooh, when fire burns like stupidly hot and it's like blue. So yeah, that's the shade, the color, the hue. That's the word. That's the hue I used for her eyes. When I thought of, well, I guess, you know, the term white hot fire, but like blue hot fire. Oh yeah. So I came in with, of course, gray for the background because I figured that out early on in the Earth Witchy Girl. That gray needed to definitely be the background with all these colors. This color is called Wolf Hair Gray. So it's neutral-esque to me, but the camera picks things up a little differently with colors, so I always find that fascinating. I'm coming in now with the gel pen. Here's the stamping stage. I have like speed talk this entire video. Good for me. Okay, well, I hope you're drinking your water. How's it going? You done your glass yet? Hydration, everybody. So I'm doing all my highlights with my white gel pen. This is what I call the stamping stage. I was looking at more artists on Instagram who leave the white of the page to be their highlights and sort of just swipe around it. And I'm like, the skill these people have. I color far too messy. I'm too messy to be able to do that. Also, too, the fact that they can look at the picture and know where their highlights are at that moment, I'm like, y'all too smart. I need my white gel pen to tell me where the highlights are. Oh, she has two little mouses. I think it's mouses in there with her. I think Water was the only one without a pet hanging out. No, maybe she did. Or maybe she didn't. I think Fire's the only one with a wand. You know, to each their own, and that's the way it should be in the witchy world. And here she is, Fire Witch, the elemental herself, hanging out, looking fabulous. Hope you're all having a great October. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone, and be sure to check out the 2024 Teen Doll collection now on Redbubble.